आके मुझको यूं तड़
Wrong words.
क्या कर रहे हैं यार तू? मजाक है क्या?
आके दिल को मेरे यूं तड़पाती है. I was always singing, Baba. I mean, I sang in school. I don't really listen to music, so I don't know how.
How can you not listen to music?
I don't know how. एक पल का जीना फिर तो है जाना.
Okay, now it's time for us to go. That's your
Yes,
cue.
that's the cue.
Please leave my room and go. Hello and welcome. You're watching me on Uncut. My name is Sanya and I have with me a legendary singer. So, welcome to Uncut. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, Sanam. Thank you so much.
Oh Sanam is one song that still resonates with so many people. It's a favorite. Tell me, why do you think it's that one song that everybody remembers?
I think because everybody had something to do with love at some point in their lives,
Yeah.
which was like, you know, like an unfulfilled kind of a space, like, you know. So
Is that like ek tarfa pyar?
could be also, na. I mean, हम भी करते थे ना बचपन में. You would feel infatuated, wow, and then that person is not there the next day. You know,
Yeah,
it's that,
yeah.
that kind of thing.
पर क्या आप थक गए हो वो गाते गाते? Is it that one song that everybody requests you कि सर ये वाला गा दो?
No, I still love singing it because I love the person that I'm singing it for.
But and how did that song happen? Like, do you remember? Was it like an idea? जैसे काफी singers बोलते हैं हमें bathroom में ideas आते हैं. Do you remember वो idea कहाँ से आया था?
It must have come. I mean, it was probably one of our साथ में रहते हैं ना लोग हमारे मतलब दोस्त लोग who are also musically inclined. तो कभी कभी हो जाता है, you know, like you just sing something and then someone will write something and then चलिए इसको record करते. तो recording machine नहीं होती थी तो then you keep practicing it till it becomes a you know a kind of like a song and then.
Yeah. Can you tell us something more about Intezaar, your new single that's coming?
Intezaar or Tamanna. These are two friends who walk together
Yeah.
to reach a certain fulfillment of their life, and that's what the song is about.
But like we are in the digital age now, you know, it's easier putting out your talent now, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram. But like, are there any artists that you follow or like any creators that you look forward to?
Well, most of the stuff that I watch is non-fictional stuff and non-entertaining stuff. It's more, I like to like get into things like documentaries and stuff like that. So yeah, I get a lot of ideas from that. On new stuff that is happening on technology, gadgets. So,
So I want to tell you, I want to plug Uncut's tech content. It's great. I think you should watch it.
What's that? What's it called?
Uncut's tech content. It's called Tech Talk. I think you
Okay.
should definitely watch that.
Definitely, I will.
And is there like a documentary that you would recommend that everybody should watch? What are you watching right now?
What I just watched was something on space. It was about what do you call the new telescope that's come out. I don't know what it's called. James Webb. Yeah. So I'm very interested to see now what they focus on because it's really millions of miles away from
Yeah.
us. So where would that, you know, photograph? So
Yeah.
Hubble was just about 250 kilometers away from Earth, and it would get a certain this thing, but this has gone really into the realm. So that would be interesting to see where they are trying to like.
Yeah. Is that what you do in like your free time though? Like do you
That's
watch
just
a
one
lot?
of the things. Then I like DIY things like, you know, how to do make your floors or how would you plant a certain this thing and
Yeah.
like one of these documentaries that I watched was from waste vegetables.
Okay.
You can actually grow plants. So things like that, you know.
Is that something you did earlier before you started singing?
You know, I'm very curious, like, you know, I mean, inquisitive. I want to know a lot of things. Like, I like to read, and I used to like to read. Now, I mean,
Yeah.
you see it on YouTube and Nat Geo and whatnot.
So what did you do before, you know, you realized that I want to sing?
I was always singing, Baba. I mean, I sang in school. I sang in the school choir.
Yeah.
I just like to sing, you know, generally. But
And you always thought it would become like a thing, your profession?
No, I didn't think it would be my profession. But then when I had to compare, when they wanted me to, the industry had this thing about choose whether you want to be an actor or a singer.
Yeah.
So that confused me for a long time. And I tried my hand out at acting, although I did a couple of good films, but I thought the pressure was of carrying a character
Yeah.
for such a long time was not my thing. As a musician, you can go and be anybody, and you can go into different areas, and but it's restrictive in cinema.
But not even like reality TV shows.
What's there in reality? You call that real? Oh, man. I've seen a couple of them. They just fight all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Too much drama.
Yeah. So that's not really something that I.
Yeah. So because you've been making music for a very long time, is there a difference from the music that you made in the 90s and now? Because now we see a lot of absurd lyrics also. And do you find any difference in the music that was there back in the 90s and now?
See how it is, like for me, I don't really listen to music, so I don't know how.
How can you not listen to music?
I don't know how.
Do you just listen to your own music?
No, I don't even listen to that. Frankly speaking, I don't even. I just try to do my work, and then
Yeah.
they better it. And then if I have to correct things, I would do that. But as a thing, I don't have like a listening station or a listening post.
Yeah.
Or watch a favorite television show. I will go according to what someone else is watching. If someone says that, hey, this is a very, I'll probably watch some of it, and then there's other things to do.
So a video of yours went viral on Instagram where you were singing during the pandemic. What was your biggest challenge in the pandemic, or what was your biggest takeaway from it?
Why someone interviewing me during the pandemic? Yeah, so that was basically, I mean, it was just an off-the-cuff interview.
Yeah.
But what I took away from it was this was a great time to like chill, because I was doing a lot of concerts and traveling a lot, so I needed to like stop. I was wanting to stop for a long time, because after a while it gets to you, you know, it gets to you, it's tiring, you travel so many miles and you sleep in different beds and different hotels, and then you have to have hotel food, and you know that it's very inconvenient. And I'm a homebody, I like to stay at home, and you know, so for me, with due respects to, I mean, I just chilled out, you know, I mean, I didn't do anything. Probably grew some trees, I grew mahogany, I grew agar wood, and yeah, did some farming, got myself 2 new cows, some sheep, and kadaknath chicken, that black chicken. So
What's your favorite thing to eat?
anything that's made with love, but I'm not a great foodie.
Okay.
Yeah, I like good food. I mean, if there's someone like,
Are you a dal chawal person, or are you like a fancy restaurant food person?
No.
Or like a mix of both?
I don't mind anything, as I said, if
Yeah.
it's the company. Like, I mean, if my family is going out or my friends are going out, and if then I would probably join them. But I'm not a great one for eating out in restaurants. And
Okay, before I wrap this segment, I have a segment which are the most Googled questions about you. Okay? The first one is, where is Lucky Ali now?
right here with you, Sanaji. Yeah.
And how can I meet Lucky Ali?
Well, Lucky Ali will come and meet you in your city when he's performing a concert, and I'll come for you.
Is Lucky Ali rich? People want to know.
Very rich. And I'm so rich, but I'm also the opposite of that. I'm as poor as I'm rich. So I don't know how you define rich, but I must be
A private jet kind of rich.
Oh, well, the jets come to you when you have to go somewhere. You don't have to buy a jet, like, you know.
Who is Lucky Ali's celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush.
Did you have one back in the day or now also?
Well, I can't really think of anybody, because I was in love with someone outside of the industry always. So I've been a faithful kind of a person.
Okay, who is Lucky Ali's best friend?
Allah.
And how lucky is Lucky Ali?
Well, it's just a name, not a fortune. So that's something that my parents gave me when I was born. My father was working as a cinema person, so I had nothing to do with it.
Okay, so now I've been told that you have done a lot of concerts and you're tired and you can't sing. So, even though I'm a bad singer, do you want me to sing and you can
Please.
play the guitar?
I'll sing with you.
Done.
Okay.
With the guitar, without the guitar?
Without the guitar. Because,
Okay. Let's do over Sanam.
Okay.
शाम सवेरे तेरी यादें आती है. So you have to, because I'm a terrible singer.
Well, yeah, but I'm getting into the song, you know, like when
Okay,
you're
okay.
singing, like I'm like getting into it.
शाम सवेरे तेरी यादें आती हैं, आके मुझको यूं तक.
Wrong words.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright. आके दिल को मेरे यूं तड़पाती है.
Oh सनम.
Then याद की कसम, that will come later. मोहब्बत की कसम.
मोहब्बत की. Okay, wait, let's do it again.
Okay.
Okay, you start, sir.
शाम सवेरे
तेरी यादें आती है, आके दिल को मेरे यूं तड़पाती है.
ओ सनम मोहब्बत. But why do you only want to sing? I've done so many other songs.
Okay, we'll sing another song. Which one you want to sing? एक पल का जीना, एक पल का जीना, come on.
Okay, एक पल का जीना फिर तो है जाना.
Okay, now it's time for us to go. That's your
Yes,
cue.
that's the cue.
Please leave my room and go.
In the concerts, that's the cue. एक पल का जीना फिर तो है जाना. So when we do that song, that's the end of the
Done.
concert.
Okay, thank you so much for giving us
Thank
time.
you, ma'am. Thank you, and thank you for your energy, and thank you for taking the time out to come in.
Thank you so much, sir. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and leave a comment below. YouTube पे देख रहे हो तो बेल बटन दबाना मत भूलिएगा.